the Disciplinarian. I'm the one that's here in the Wild Superheroes locker room to try to keep order, but clearly it's not working because people aren't following the rules like they're supposed to. I am a teacher, so Samantha Smart saw that I was a great teacher, I was handling my business, and she thought I could be useful here in the Wild Superheroes locker room.
I'm an older school gentleman from an old school Catholic discipline of my own. So it seems like you do similar things and it's lacking in today's world. Can you explain how discipline has fueled your fire to do what you do in WOW?
The one thing that drives me insane is to go around and just see how I feel like society doesn't follow the rules. You know what I mean? There's things that are common sense to follow, but I guess it's not so common. So that fuels me to want to discipline those that don't follow the rules. It irks me. It's like my pet peeve. Like I instinctively, you see how big this paddle is? I want to use it on people, but I'm trying to keep calm and do my best to discipline them in the correct way.
Excellent. Thank you. Listen, I noticed also that you're from South Carolina, which my family also originates from, Stillwater, represented. And does that Southern upbringing also play a big factor in the kind of discipline you have and your attitude towards how you treat people in the world?
Definitely. I am originally from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm a military brat, so that's what I call myself. So just being disciplined, that was just instilled in me from the beginning. My dad is a Navy, he was a retired Navy sailor. So he was always very structured in everything from how we went to school, what we did in school, to what we did at home, keeping the rooms clean, helping to clean up the house, doing different things like that. So discipline has been instilled in me since the very beginning.
That's two more questions. And I noticed, as you mentioned, your role with Miss Samantha Smart, on the team. Is there a good cop and a bad cop between you two? And who's the good cop and bad cop?
We're both good cops. I like to think so. We follow the rules. We don't cheat. We try to prevent cheating.
Nice. And just to close out, of course, you're a wrestler. Every wrestler, they got some special whammy that they lay on people. Is there a particular move that you like to lay on your opponent that, you feel like drags home the most discipline and pain?
Oh, I call it the expulsion. Because, once you get expelled, you're not coming back. And that's called the TKO. So that's my finishing move. No one kicks out of it because you're not coming back from it. So I call it the expulsion.
Nice. Well, thank you.
Hello, Miss Disciplinarian. I'm Joey G from Wrestling Inc. Do you feel, as someone who likes to enforce discipline, that there is a particular star in the WOW locker room that needs the most discipline that you could dish out?
Oh, there's a handful of them. Jungle Girl, Lioness, Tessa Blanchard, all of these women go around dancing and giving out demands, and David McClain isn't doing anything about it. So I feel like it's in my duty to make sure that these girls get disciplined and they go about things the correct way.
Very cool. Another question, according to your fun fact, you speak French and are also a trained singer. Is there a specific type of music that you like to train with? Is singing something that you still try and incorporate into everyday life?
No, because that's having too much fun. And if I have too much fun, I'm not disciplined. But yes, I did sing. I did choral music, and je parle français un peu.
Thank you very much.
Hi, wondering when did you start wrestling and what made you decide to start wrestling?
Well, what drew me especially more so to this locker room, the Wild Superheroes locker room, is once again, I was sitting at home and I was doing some training. I've been a part of wrestling for about 5.5 years. And I saw and was contacted by Samantha Smart about this Wild Superheroes locker room. And I sat back, watched a couple videos, and there is just no orderly conduct that's like happening here. So I was hired to make sure that I came in and make sure these girls knew the proper way to go about taking care of their business. Thanks.
Hello, Disciplinarian. Hi, I'm Cammie Johnson, and I'm on assignment with the PlayStation Haven. And I wanted to ask you, I'm actually excited to meet you and your Board of Education. And I wanted to know...
As you should.
But I also wanted to know, there are people that have been disciplined. Have they met the standards of you and Samantha Smart?
Not at all. Not at all. Anytime I have to discipline someone, sometimes they do get it. They do understand because I have to expel them. But then sometimes they just continue to do the same thing over and over, and those are the ones that I constantly have to stay on until they get expelled to understand that it's no joke.
Well, thank you very much.
Hi, Disciplinarian. How are you?
Great.
Hey, so my question for you is, if you were able to discipline one woman that isn't a wrestler and be able to do that in the ring, who would that be?
Oh man, I've encountered a few that needs a good paddle. But a lady that I used to work for, I'm not gonna say her name. You said outside of WOW, right?
Yes.
Yes, a lady I used to work for that just had no respect. She had no discipline. So if I had a chance, I would pull her here and I'd put her in the ring and I'd hit her probably a couple times with this paddle and then expel her, of course.
More questions?
Did Samantha make your outfit? She said she was in charge of them.
Yes, she did. She did. She was very disciplined when she made it. So, she gave me a little bit of sparkle, and I was like, yeah, not too much, because no, I'm having too much fun. No, it's not about fun. It's about taking care of business.
My question is about your definition of discipline. You've said it many times. I'm curious what your...
Young man, you did not tell me your name.
Hi, my name is Alex. Thank you for speaking with us today. My question is, what is your definition of discipline?
My definition is pretty simple, but like I said, I guess common sense isn't so common, right? So, my definition of discipline is those who simply follow the rules. Don't break the rules. Don't cheat, because cheating is bad, right? All right, exactly. Cheating is bad. So I would say following the rules, making sure you stick to what it is you're doing, and not having so much fun. These people get wrapped up in too much fun, and then they lack discipline, and they start going off, doing their own thing, and not following what should be followed.
Thank you.